Welcome, welcome. I want to make another Den Spyro the Dragon. May do another stream Thursday or Friday, something focused on Queen or whatever, but we'll see. For now, just me, my hair out, nothing fancy. Gonna be doing some Spyro. Gonna be talking about some topics. First, we'll start with a little bit of Spyro though, because honestly, this is a comfort game. Had a good time last time, you know. Update available. I like how you always click skip this update, and it still reminds you, like, of the update. It's like, okay, I feel like I don't really need this right now, game, but you do you, boo-boo. There we go. Good old loading state here. There we go. Oh yeah, we did the Zoe level. Yeah, we just gotta, like, you know, get Sergeant Bird before we can, like, wrap up the first world. There's a bit of backtracking in, like, the first two, in, like, 2 and 3, but not too much. It's not like, you know, Banjo 2E or something like that. Or, God forbid, DK64. Oh, shit. There comes a rabbit on the gay rainbow about to, like, throw some shade at me.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected. But you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail
I
it
like how
back home
Spyro's
while you
eyes
still
are actually
can.
attached to his body.
I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Okay. Whatever. Once again, I am impressed, like, how this game looks in HD. Like, it's obviously a PS1 game, but it's, like, so colorful and the textures look so nice. Yeah, I'm digging it. Cool. Hello, Dave. Hi, Dave. Yeah, obviously some of the baby dragon animations are repeated, and they made them more a little bit unique in the remake of this game. Gonna head bash your ass. Heck yeah, give me the treasure. Alright, what's Hunter gotta say here?
Hey, Spyro, Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will
It's
open.
called a target, you
Why don't you try
dumbass.
spitting this rock at it?
Pretty sure Hunter could hit that himself, but whatever. Hooray! The Enchanted Towers. Should we try to look for Sergeant Bird first before we, like, go to a level? So I don't remember if he's, like, in the world or not. Pretty sure he is. So annoying to, like, get on this ice, though. Lip slide rad. Replace the M with a P. That's a little dorky ass buck teeth dragon. Ooh, man. As a kid, I love the fact they brought back the egg thieves from the first game. I always like these dudes. Kind of think of it like there's dragon eggs in Spyro 1 as well. Like 2 is the only game where you don't like recover dragon eggs. I find, I guess, slightly interesting. I always feel like Spyro like 3 kind of combined like elements of 1 and 2 to, you know, and a little bit of its own shit too. I kind of like. This guy's a troll. He just like runs back. Alright, you bastard. There we go. Yeah, Trixie Tang. Alright, over here is where Sergeant Bird is. So we got enough, like, coinage to get him or not. Boo.
Ah, my good friend Spyro. The sorceress caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory. But I'm willing to release him.
He was just
into
trying to
your
commit terrorism.
custody,
He was like, he did
provided
nothing
you
wrong.
pay his outstanding fines. Oh dear, Spyro, you really should pay up. I think he's pining for the fjords.
Boo, yes, boo.
Ah, my good...
Actually, take a look at him. I think he, like, is taking a bunch of drugs, man. I think he's, like, you know, disassociating right now. Good for him.
Ah, my...
Alright, let's free him.
What a sucker. That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done, and, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
What a cock. Funny James Bond parody.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
I think you'll have to find your commanding officer for that. Hey, what are those things?
These are the latest military hardware. DBX-9 rocket launchers, state-of-the-art.
So why didn't you use them to escape?
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it. For this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox.
You kind of pointed up
weeks.
this game has a lot of
Cheerio.
pop culture references compared to the first two, and you're kind of right about that. Also, like, how the fuck did Moneybag survive like that? I guess his big bag of money protected him from the blast. Sorry, let's look for skill points. Might as well do Sergeant Bird's base first. Back on bullshit, watching Hakoto no Ken again. Hell yeah. We into the Great Ninja War of Naruto, which actually like dropped the manga as a youngster when I read Naruto like around that part, so I'm interested to see. When more people come into the chat, I do got like some things to talk about, as you can see from the title of the stream.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorceress.
Bro, they're hummingbirds. They just drink sugar water and do nothing else.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday at 18:45 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir, but without your leadership, we didn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
Even his accent. I'm just calling where the fuck Melania Trump is. Yeah, Sergeant Bird is pretty cool. I like, pretty sure that's, Mark Twain. Like, the rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated.
Thank you, sir.
Sergeant Bird's pretty fun, though. Like, blowing ship out is always pretty cool. I kind of feel like this inspired, Ratchet and Clank a little bit with the whole, like, you know, missiles. Even the music kind of sounds like a Ratchet and Clank game, honestly.
recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets.
How am I doing? Pretty good. Actually had like some work days, so I stayed home. Yesterday I was out all day in like Louisville, like doing door dashing. And Louisville's pretty far from me. It's like an hour and like 15 minutes. But I was there because like I got a Christmas present for Queen. I could not get it shipped. I had to pick it up there. Not saying what it is because she's in the same room, but you know. While I was there, I was like, might as well try out Louisville, and like it's pretty fun. Like lots of jobs there, obviously. Deliver. Went to Papa John's, got a $6 cash tip, which was pretty nice. Got paid $20, like, you know, drive P.F. Chang's his hotel, like in the Churchill Downs area. Bought some Kroger groceries for this like that guy in a wheelchair. Made over like probably like close to like $150, like in just a few hours, so it wasn't too bad. Sometime I'll try Elizabethtown, where it's like it's a little bit closer here, you know. There's a lot of restaurants and shit to do. Around here, like where I live, the only shopping options you have for DoorDash are Dollar General, and usually they're pretty like meager. Cute.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. Recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches either side of the door.
Shut the fuck up, you
when
hummingbird.
in position, press the square button
You
to
talk
drop
too
the
much.
weight. Press the triangle button once to look down. Press it again to look up, sir.
Alright. Though, like, I need to stop driving when it's raining because, like, my tires need replacing, and, like, I was starting to feel, like, on the drive to Louisville because it was, like, raining, and, like, almost, like, you know, hydroplaned out. I guess the thing about door dashing though is like now my gas and my car payments and all that, you know, the repairs are all, I guess, I can write it off, theoretically. That's cool. I think you get a skill point for killing the gophers. Damn. Straight up murder his ass. You also can do like multiple dashes in like Louisville. Like I delivered like a cinnamon roll and pizza to somebody, to people. Waiting for tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Free the hummingbird. Let's go. Also, it seems like the algorithm does not like the video right now. I feel like it's the word transphobic in the title. Fly runners. I don't know like what's like good or what's bad on YouTube anymore, because I see people like, you know, saying a bunch of naughty words on their like title and getting away with it, so I don't know exactly what the deal is with the algorithm. Alright, there you go. Let's go, Mr. Bird.
Keep fighting the good fight, sir. We're almost there, and I'm right behind you.
Cool. doing? Grabbing the weight and smashing that gopher. It's like how Sergeant Burr is just murdering like gophers for no reason. Wait, can I kill the gopher with the... No, I can't, okay. Because the weight, I can't really grab anymore. I think you gotta like just shoot him from afar, right? Alright, so... It was like one person from Blue Sky and like a bunch of people making fun of them. Of course, like Twitter, like, you know, interpreted it as like everybody from Blue Sky's mad. All in due time. When I get like, you know, more viewers and views on this thing, I'll talk, I guess. I don't know. I may be algorithmically fucked. I don't fucking know. Fuck it. Let's talk about it right now. So I'm currently... Alrighty. So, I don't know if you guys seen the new Smiling Friends episode that came out recently. Well, if you haven't, like, here's a clip from it. Hopefully I can, like, ding for this, but it's 30 seconds long.
Lep and I are going to Anime Con. Oh, that sounds fun.
I like how the con's really called Anime Con, too. I just like the Madoka Magica and Cloud Strife cosplays.
I am dressed up. Yeah, I can see. Nice. Thank you.
You just want to be called cute. That's it. Bro, like... I feel like somebody at con should, like, cosplay Alan as Madoka Magica. Now she got a name, I'm calling her Madoka Magica. Like, if I had, like, an Alan bodysuit and could buy, like, you know, one of those cosplays, I'd wear it.
Okay, see you guys.
Alright, so... Now, in the episode, we see Alan at the Anime Con. Ultimate Anime Con. I do like how they kind of capture, like, the back of the dealer hall where there's, like, you know, food and, like, you know, chairs and whatnot.
Excuse me, can I get a picture with you?
Yeah, one of the funny things about, like, you know, cons is, like, people asking for a picture while you're eating. It's, like, pretty funny.
No.
I love you.
Okay.
I love you.
Can you leave us alone?
No, you already said I love you. No, you don't get it. I love you. I love you.
This is a pretty universal experience at cons, I swear. Like, obviously it's exaggerated a little bit, but, like, you always run this, like, weirdo who, like, thinks you're the character you're cosplaying and, like, really wants to fuck you.
Please, I know you
Please,
don't
sir,
say I love
no,
you.
stop,
I really, really
stop it.
Alright, you get it. You get it. So, yeah, like, so, most people, like, got the joke, you know, cons are filled with a bunch of these, like, weirdos who, don't get that cosplay, don't equal consent and all that, you know what I mean? But, like, one person, for some reason, saw that little, like, fat concrete caricature and made it about transgenderism. Well, transgenderism sounds like a right-wing grifter, but, you know, whatever. So, Jazzy Oliver, a voice actor, and by voice actor we mean they voiced, her on some YouTube show. Haven't watched new Smiling Friends, but I got spoiled on the post-credit scene, and, that was certainly a choice to make by cis writers in the year of our Lord 2025. Okay, so this person thinks that, I guess, the con creep is a trans caricature. Which, like, no. If you've ever been to a con, you've seen, like, fat, hairy dudes cosplaying as, like, female characters, either as a joke or just because they like the character and they're not trans. Like, trust me. There's like that cosplayer, like, Ladybeard, you know, big and buff and hairy, and they're cosplaying, you know, like, Misty or whatever. So, there's, like, no indication this character is trans, okay? And furthermore, like, okay, if the character's trans because they're cosplaying, like, a female character, that means Alan's trans, right? And Alan's shown, like, us being sympathetic in that scene. Dear cis comedy writers, I don't believe anything is necessarily off limits when it comes to comedy. If you have to, like, preface that by saying that, then, like, you probably do think that. Someone who hates a particular group of people could use your screenshots as a means to harass them. Maybe don't do that joke. I mean, on the internet, like, people can use your voice. People can use, like, your... can misinterpret a scene in many ways, bro. Like, I've seen some weirdos using smiling friends, like, for their agendas online, so... I don't know, man. There's more to this, though. There's more to this. So let me, close it. Window. Sorry, I'm trying to find the image. I thought I downloaded it. Alright, so yeah, like, even on Blue Sky, this, post did not... Even on Blue Sky, this post did not take off, because because, you know, people on Twitter were saying, like, and by people on Twitter, I mean, like, from what I've heard, because I'm not really on Twitter nowadays, but I actually searched with Selling Friends on Blue Sky, and there was, like, everybody's kind of making fun of them, being like, you know, we're seriously going to say this is transphobic. I hate this site, man. So they say, I'm done. I've been bombarded with harassment all night. I mean, have you?
No, it's harassment when they...
I've been called a transphobe, a rage baiter, the problem with Blue Sky, and so much other garbage. And yeah, like, honestly, like, I kind of feel like a lot of people on the left are kind of tired of this whole like, get offended about everything in the current, like, social climate, you know what I mean? Like, granted, Blue Sky, from what I've seen, just kind of feels like old liberals, like George Takei talking, but... And my attempts to distract myself have been impeded by more harassment. I'm sorry I don't like your stupid fucking... So, okay, first up, at the very first tweet, like, she was saying that, like, I haven't seen the episode yet, but I've been spoiled on. Kind of implying that she likes the series, but she's being critical of it. But now she's straight up saying she doesn't like the series, so, like, which is it? Leon will post about, I'm so fucking tired. Bro, I really hate people say, like, I'm so fucking tired. Like, bro, like, if, like, people disagree with you online makes you tired, like, you're pretty privileged. I love media and I love talking about it, but not at least this shit. Those who disagree respectfully, y'all are wonderful to talk to. I mean, I don't know if, like, you know, they're actually talking to people who disagree respectfully because, you know, they leave their post. But yeah, you go to Blue Sky, though. You go to Blue Sky. And it's not all just people, like, her getting offended over, like, what was clearly not a trans joke, and more just a joke about con culture and con creeps. Let me try to find this here. I have the caps in my Blue Sky. I have the cap saved on this, like, chat here. Yeah, like, my ass is not using the site, bro. There's folks calling Smiling Friends transphobic. Smiling Friends so transphobic they hired a trans artist to design the guest character in the episode. Yeah, so everybody's pretty much, like, saying, like, yo, shut the fuck up about this.
There's a lot of, like, weird fucking liberals who always talk about the fucking, like, oh, this show is transphobic, oh, it's fucking, you know, chud humor shit, and it's like, bro, that's not true, but alright.
I think Smiling Friends just more just makes fun of the internet as a whole, or, like, I don't think it really takes a side politically. It tries to really make a political statement.
No, it commentates on current events and, like, shit that fucking happened. It's actually not, you know... It's not transphobic, it's kind of current on political events. Like, obviously, there were, you know, multiple instances where they kind of made fun of, you know, political current events, including, you know,
I mean, Mr. Frog is supposed to be Trump, like, yeah, clearly, but, like, they're not really, like, you know, promoting him. Like, Mr. Frog's a fucking crazy character.
Or the other one, what was it? The Charlie Kirk shooter part.
Charlie Kirk shooting thing was, that wasn't part of the show, I believe.
No, there was that one part where they were kind of talking about the fucking... It was like 2 episodes ago with that old guy. I
don't think so, because, I think the Charlie Kirk shooting happened a little bit too soon for, like, Smiling Friends, like, to make, because it takes a while to make a cartoon, you know? So, anyways, yeah, this is a case of, like, I don't know, person on the internet says something stupid and people, like, you know, clap back and, you know, the person plays victim, I guess.
Like,
It's been the cycle of the internet for the past, I don't know, 15 years. It's kind of getting boring at this point. But check this out, guys. This is even, like, funnier to me.
I want to see which one you're talking about on this one. Wait, Expedition 33 uses AI assets? What?
That's not what I was talking about, but I guess apparently they use like some AI's like placeholder textures, and they like left it in and updated the game to like, you know, get rid of it. So that's like kind of a nothing burger, but like I'm talking about this guy here, okay? This guy.
Oh, this guy.
Another rigged year. Rigged. Former FPS Pro Shroud response to Claire Obscure Action 33 getting Game Awards getting the nomination of Rock Rare, saying the world's not just ready for AI in video games. Okay, like
hello.
Okay, just like, yeah, I like the stream. Shit. Shut the fuck up. Go away. Okay, I will say that I am kind of critical of the Game Awards, and I kind of think they have like certain biases, and like shit can be rigged sometimes, like, but I've played Expedition 33. I've beaten the game in its entirety, and like it deserves the hype. You know, it deserves like pretty much all the awards like it's been nominated for.
It really does. Like, I'm gonna be honest. There is nothing.
You can disagree, but like it deserves, in my opinion, it deserves a lot more than like the current AI slop.
I feel like it deserves more than 90% than like almost every other game that's on there. I'm gonna be completely honest. I know that's a take. I don't think Death Stranding 2 deserves to be on there. Because I feel it's a Kojima part.
He also questions who the fuck is playing Game of the Year nominee Donkey Kong Bananas. I mean, I've heard it's pretty good, but I'm not playing it because I don't got a Switch too. So I'll give you that. But also, like, I kind of feel like it's always mandatory to put like a Nintendo game like in one of the nominations. You know, that's their like Japanese representation. They're like kind of like colorful like Japanese game. Pushing for our creators to win Game of the Year about French RPG, Michael Frel Gierzik. It's not happy about the structure you're missing on the gaming nomination. So, the world's not ready for AI in video games. Not yet. They're just not ready. Bro, I don't think they're not ready. They just don't want, like, lazy shit in their games, because games are already pretty damn lazy with, like, you know, the AAA slop, and the idea of like, hey, like every character is like voiced by like a computer, you know, there's like no original art here, like everything's like an amalgam of like the words you type into like a, you know,
prompt,
like a AI art like generator. There's no art direction, just, you know, lazy ass prompts or whatever, you know. So yeah, like yeah, what game is this here?
An extraction shooter.
Argues our greatest AI use makes games better. If you think it's so. He basically says like a bunch of word salad here. Doesn't really explain like why he's using AI voices. Let's see, all developer Embark hired voice editors for the game. Uses a combination of recorded lines, text-to-speech, text used for some NPC dialogue. So basically, it's like, oh, you know, we hired real voice actors, but when it comes to like NPC, like minor characters, we use AI. But like, bro, if you're not like big in the industry, like you kind of get your start like voicing minor characters like that. So if the gate's been like shut off to you, like how are you supposed to get like new voice actors? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, you know, it just takes out like new talent. And I mean, yes, there are like bad voice actors that people go on platform. I mean, there's a shitload of like anime dubs that have like really shitty fucking voice actors that are kind of there just because they're in with the system. But there are also legitimately like good VAs that, you know, deserve their acknowledgement for their talents. Like, you know, why are we using AI for this shit?
Also, you know, like the voice acting in Expedition 33 is like so damn good, and the idea of like it being like AI is like so stupid.
Yeah, like the thing is that like, and the thing with Expedition 33 is that the dub and the fucking original French audio is both really good.
All right, so Arc Raiders.
It looks like shit.
I don't know. There's like any clips of here, like of the AI we're talking about. Oh, not. Is there any, like, you know... I hate how you just can't find, like, the clip nowadays. Like, either there's, like, some asshole commentated over it, or, like a 20-minute video to show, like, 5 seconds of footage. Okay, there is a Reddit thread here that's, like, 25 seconds long.
We catch a ride with the tubes on level 4.
I wouldn't worry about other raiders that much.
Wait, put it...
Ride with the tube.
Wait.
Take you all the way to Bird City.
Raiders may not follow orders, but they'll follow a bounty if it's high enough.
Look, I know. It's too crowded. I'm working on freeing up some living space for the new arrivals, but I've already run through all my supplies.
I wouldn't worry.
I love the voice acting of generic black man voice number 1.
Yeah, holy shit.
We catch a ride with the tubes on
It's not dub, it's the original voice. Yeah, this is goddamn terrible. Like you're like the world's not ready for like AI. Well, the AI here sounds robotic and awkward. So yeah, like maybe that's the reason why your game didn't get nominated. Like I don't know about the game itself, you know, it doesn't seem like my type of game, but come on, man, that's the worst way to say you're salty about like, you know, your game not getting nominated, in my opinion. Alright, this stream is fucking dead, man. I need, like... Is it really the word transphobia being used in the title? Well, here, algorithm, like, let me just take out the word then. There you go.
It might be too late.
Yeah, so, you guys need to push the stream, I guess, because... I can't tell anymore, like, you know, what's allowed and what's not on the internet. Because I don't know if, like, Google, like, you know, is, like, cool with trans people, or they, like, you know, they went full mag. I don't fucking know anymore, man. Politics always keep changing here.
Also, are we gonna talk about how Bamco fucking pulled some bullshit?
Oh, yeah.
So, Bamco decided, hey, what if, like... instead of actually remastering or remaking fucking actual fucking bordering on lost media, they have to use an emulator in hopes of actually accessing. What if we just, you know, remastered Berseria?
I feel like Bamco is using like a little like spinner or like one of those like spinner or like wheel laps to like figure out what game they're gonna like make next, because like yeah, Berseria is on the like I get maybe porting it to the Switch too finally and porting it to the Xbox, but like it's on the PS4, which means you can play on the PS5. It's on PC already.
Here you want to hear the real kicker? It's actually not on the Switch 2, it's on the Switch 1!
You can still play it on the
Yeah, but like they didn't even make like a Switch 2 version, they made a Switch 1 version. That's what's so funny about the Switch. Like, the stuff that's like actually being like, you know, fucking ported and stuff, like they're not even giving a Switch 2 one, because they know like ain't nobody fucking buying this.
There we go.
Damn, you fucking killed him.
You have to murder Gopher just for a skill point.
Damn, you gotta kill him.
Soon Bamco is gonna be like, yeah, I don't leave the word, there's like another viewer. But soon Bamco is gonna be like, hey, we need to remaster Tales of Symphonia again.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna remaster Arise.
Like,
they're gonna remake Arise, don't worry guys.
Yeah, we remastered Tales of Symphonia again for like, you know, a couple of years ago. We need a third remaster. Gonna have it and watch.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, they're on
It's
like
great to
remaster
have
number
you back
3 if
safe.
they do that. I figure usually get a Rise for the Switch too. God. And like, it kind of pisses me off because like, okay, I don't think, like, Berseria is a good game, but it's not a you need a remaster good game. It's less than 10 years old.
Also,
they skipped Zestiria.
Yeah, Berseria is a prequel to Zestiria. And honestly, like, Zestiria is a very flawed game that would probably benefit from like a remaster with some quality of life changes to it, like maybe like some story changes or whatever. Like, it would benefit from an actual, like, you know, remaster. But now we got a game that's on the PS4 where they can play anytime, really.
And like, honestly, people all bitch about the fucking combat system and how it's the worst in the Tales series. I'm like, that's a weird way to say fucking, like, any of the 2D ones are kind of, like, very awkward to play, personally. Because you get, like, you can get yourself kind of pushed into a wall with certain, like, ways it's done, so it's like, it makes no sense why they're, why they would do this? Like, there's so many things that could benefit from a fucking remaster versus, like, remaking Berseria. Like, here's the thing, and there are quote-unquote newer remasters that are newer, quote-unquote newer games. And by new, I mean, like, 2010s that are still stuck on, like, old hardware. Like, Tales of Hearts R is fucking great. I really enjoyed Hearts R, but it's stuck on the Vita. And, like, I feel like Bamco is, like against, like, fucking, you know, fucking remastering that because they're gonna have to actually put the legwork in and, like, put together a dub.
I'll have to play a dub.
Well, so some little fucking, like, whiners are gonna be like, oh, there's no dub! Because, you know, it's still original Japanese audio and, like, just, you know, doesn't really need it. I don't know, I'm so tired of Bamco. And I'm gonna be real with you. Here's why it actually pisses me off even more. Because there are companies like Falcom that are putting together these, like, incredible ass remakes that are, like, arguably, like, take the original game, inject some life into it, and, you know, like, actually put some, like, real soul into it while still, you can't go and play the original Trails in the Sky FC, but, like, you can also go play the remake and have an incredible experience. It's like, it doesn't really take away from, you know, the remakes, like, the original's existence, but, like, Bamco, it's like, their way of remaking stuff is, what if we just, you know, give it a glorified port, slap the word, like, remaster, remake on it, and call it a day?
I always like how, like, I feel like Japanese companies don't really care about anniversaries, because this year's Tales of the Abyss's 20th anniversary would be, like, a perfect time to, like, remaster the game for a new generation, but all you get's, like, some, I don't know, some drawings or whatever, and that's it, like...
Or a cafe.
Like, when's the last time I've seen a company actually, like, celebrate the anniversary, like, properly? Like, this year's Chrono Trigger's 30th anniversary. Nothing happened.
It's in Final Fantasy 9 this year as well.
Yep. They're supposed to get, like, a remake, and that didn't happen either.
Well, Square is too busy, like, using their Final Fantasy 14 money to, fucking make another Dissidia for some reason.
Sergeant Berg getting his ass kicked in the QRTs.
Wow.
Oh, man.
How ass is Bamco's remaster? Why did the fucking music just... Okay, that was kind of weird.
Apparently the Tales remaster wasn't that good.
Which one?
Tales Symphonia remaster.
Oh, Symphonia remaster was fucking ass. It apparently, any of those remasters on the Switch don't actually go above, like, 30 FPS if you're lucky.
I don't know how you can fuck up a 20-year-old game so badly. Like, it seems like all you gotta do is just, like emulators, like, do it perfectly. Like, why not just, like, I don't know, enhance the game's graphics a little bit, you know, that's it.
Well, it's like one of my friends who, she messaged me as soon as she saw my fucking post, and she's like, no fucking way Bamco did that. I was like, yes. And she was complaining. She's like, alright, if you buy this fucking remake, I'm a hella judge you. Hard. For real. And then she also brought up the fact that, like, okay, so Berseria goes on sale like crazy. So, you can buy Berseria most of the time for, like, $12 at most. Usually it's like, you know, less than 10. But now with this remaster, they're charging $40.
Hey, it's Mario 3's 20th anniversary we're gonna get. Like, how about using the other side of the planet and some merch? Yeah, like, right? Like, even in Japan, like, did that game ever get like re-released on like a virtual console or something? Because like even in Japan, when the game officially came out, like it's on the still on the GBA, right?
I think so.
I cannot think of a game company that did like an anniversary right, where they actually like gave us like something like either like a remaster or like a sequel. Kingdom Hearts, I think, announced like H4 for their anniversary, but like there was like nothing that's ever happened with that yet.
Page 4 is like, we're working on it. We swear it exists. But like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck's up with game companies right now. Like, you just are like, oh yeah, KH4 it'll exist. It's coming. Trust the process. It's like, okay, but y'all have like a really good like initial fucking presentation. Okay, so GBA emulator has it Japanese only.
I still think they should release like a Switch collection. Also, what was I gonna say here? It's not even like, you know, just Japanese companies though. American companies too. Like God of War celebrates its 20th anniversary this year. Did we get like did we get the old games remastered maybe, you know? Like the original trilogy? Nope.
No, because they're trying to erase the fucking, like, you know, original trilogy. They're trying to erase the original games and fucking, like, make new God of War the only fucking thing that exists. Dude, I'm sorry, dog. Ragnarok fucking sucked. I'll be honest, I fucking hated Ragnarok.
You shouldn't acquire with that one.
I did not enjoy that game whatsoever. It runs like shit or something else is broken from a coding perspective. Yeah, like, for some reason, none of these companies know how to preserve their fucking code.
It's funny because emulators do it better.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
Data war only true.
Like, it's kind of weird where companies are like, oh, we can't, you know, fucking, like, give you this remaster because we lost the source code. And, like, but that excuse kind of, like, fizzles out when, like, shit like fucking, Xenoblade X, like, they claim they lost the source code. They claim they couldn't, you know, do it at first. And then, like...
Right, so I heard the same thing about, like, you know, Earthbound can never be re-released because... Oh, well, it uses, like, copyright songs. A sample of copyright songs. Then it got re-released on the Wii U, like, unaltered, so... I'll never buy this whole, like, they can't do it, man.
They can, they're just kind of...
Because Mario 3 is, like, one of those games where I kind of feel like every, like, time... Everybody's got their, like, this is the definitive reason why this game can't come out in the US. It's... Oh, it's legal trouble. Oh, it's because, like...
One scene.
Yeah, like that scene. Oh, it's because the game's too
scene
dark.
where Luke gets bad touched.
Honestly, I'm fine just, like, emulating the game. I'm mostly saying it's on, like, from the perspective of, like, other people, because, like, me, it's like, I could just crank up my emulator and play Tales of the Abyss, you know, but for some reason, like, some people can't do that. Some people, like, really, like, are really, like, you know, play by the books, and they want, like, an actual official game, which I also get, in a way, but... Oh, you gonna turn 25 this year, too?
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
But this egg?
You gonna turn 25 this year?
What?
Skies of Arcadia.
Oh, we ain't getting that.
I remember people tagging me being like, hey guys, a remaster's coming out because the fucking, trademark got renewed, but trademark renewals happen all the time. So... so when people, like, tag me in that shit, like, I didn't see, like, oh shit, it's gonna come out. It's like, nothing's gonna happen with this. Sure enough, you know, it's the end of 2025, like, you know, we're approaching December, and, like, still nothing from Skies of Arcadia. I don't know, maybe they'll shut up the Game Awards for all I know, but probably not. Oh man.
I think I'll finish some stuff, but I'll be back in a bit.
Cool. Oh yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, I'm just jaded with gaming companies. Like, honestly, Bamco could go make this right, but they won't.
Again, it seems like it's just like a random spinner as to like what game they're going to remaster next, because like last like Tales of Remaster was like Zillia. Logically, you would think Zillia 2 would follow, and not, you know.
I have assessed the situation. We need 5 men to operate the whirligig.
How ass is Bamco remastering Tales of games? Just post my ass in that Velvet cosplay. That's how ass we are. Dude, 10 views on this stream? What the fuck is going on with fucking YouTube?
I don't know, man. I thought it was because like the word transphobic was mentioned that they boing me in the algorithm, but I don't know. Some streams are just like that, where it's like the algorithm's just like, you know what, fuck you. Not gonna share shooting anybody.
That's it. Doesn't show you anything.
Alright. Also, something may happen, maybe, who knows. Yeah, like, it don't mean shit to me until, like, that there's actually, like, you know, an announcement, so.
Yeah, until you actually go and get something legit. What the fuck?
So, you know, oh shit, there's something I'm missing, Mushroom Speedway. Alright, let's go explore some more. Copyright renewal. Yes, I'm a little... God, I feel like being a dick and going back to people who, like, shared that little, like, Scotts for Arcadia copyright renewal, like, thing, and being like, oh, where is it? Where is it, guys? Because me who, like, follows news, it's like, I've seen these, like, copyright renewal bullshit, like, many times, nothing's ever happened. So I don't know why people don't learn that doesn't mean anything.
Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we have to spend a month in KP. What do you say?
I thought you said
wanna
gay
take on
pee.
Pluto? Okay, good luck. Just remember, stay away from the sharp end.
Alrighty, will do. Yeah. We're gonna hunt some sharks. And that shark is hungry. Trailer. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, like, what's so hard about releasing Spyro Arcadia again. I don't know if there's any, like, excuse they give. Trail of Darkness is like another one where they keep doing that shit. That surprised me. Yeah, get fucked, Ludo.
Wow, that's the first time it's so purple. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
What a weird backhanded compliment. Aren't you purple as well, dude? There we go. Ah. So, like... There's, I wish I had, like, more, I guess, drive to make, like, long-form discussion videos where I talk about shit. With, like, a little bit of editing, because, like... I guess what's mildly interesting to me is that, like, Squid Kid cosplayer, push the translation further, yes. Yeah, they gotta, like, keep it uncensored, because they censored, like, you know, that dude's, like, chest, the hairy chest, and that one guy tries to, like, you know, bad touch Ica. Who's voiced by Charles Martinet, then he, like, let the chest out, you know, in all its glory. Yeah, there's this cosplayer called Squid Kid 111. She's a black cosplayer. She's very pretty, but...
They, by the way, just so you don't get, like...
Okay, they, yeah, sorry,
It's all good. I know people were getting, like, really, like, autistic with the fucking pronouns.
I try, but, like, you know, when you present female, it's kind of, like, hard not to say, yeah, they would get they would cosplay, I guess, from different series or whatever, and, like, I don't know what they did to trigger the ire of Instagram trolls, because there's, like, a billion black cosplayers. Maybe it's jealousy, you know, and other cosplayers, maybe, like, you know, the internet hate machine, like, decided to fixate on this one person. There's, like, tons of awful comments they got. All of which, you know, I'm like, I try to visit their Instagram accounts, and the people who, like, say all these mean things, and, like, half the time they're, like, they've been dirty deleted, you know, or, like, they're locked down on private mode or whatever. Which, I know I say a lot of Instagram, by the way. You'll see a stupid-ass comment, you'll, like, go to the person's profile, and they're, like, privated. It's like, you're such a coward, man. Like, I'm not saying having a private profile is bad or anything, but, like, come on. If you're gonna attention seek, make it public. Anywho, like, so they took their own lives, because of all the... Well, actually, I couldn't say because I don't think they ever, like, had a suicide note or gave a reason, but... Pretty good chance that's the reason, the bullying, you know? Like, they're a pretty big cosplayer. Well, not big, but they have like 10,000 followers, or anything like, you know. I don't know how many like those followers are just like, you know, post-mortem, to be fair. But they had a pretty big, I guess, decent presence, but I guess, you know, the bullies were just too much, and they took their life. I don't know their age, because, like, some sources say 19, some say 20, but either way, like, they're a very young woman who, like, ain't even old enough to smoke or drink in the U.S., you know. Could join the army, though, but can't have a beer. So, it's, like, so young, man. And obviously, fuck the trolls and the people who, like, you know, gave them shit for, like, cosplaying. Just for cosplaying and being the wrong skin color. People don't really care if you're, like, white and cosplay an anime character, you know. People may say, like, oh, well, the characters look kind of white, but, like... People don't give you shit if you're, like, white cosplaying a Yakuza character, and all those characters look like realistic Japanese people, so... I think people just, like, have a seething hatred for dark-skinned cosplayers for some reason. I'm not sure why. Not like, you know, the creator will see the character and, like, turn them black because of, like, the cosplay or whatever. But, like, it started, like, kind of made me thinking about, like, man... This cosplayer was, like, a COVID, like, kid. Like, you know... 5 years ago, they've been, like, 15, 14, you know, just getting into high school. So, their entire, like, developmental years is being online, you know what I mean? And, like, I imagine their entire Hoyoverse fan base, that's why. That makes sense, you know. Like, Genshin fans are simultaneously the most, like, hyper-woke, anti-racist, and the most racist people you ever see in your life. I was just thinking, like, how, like, a person spent their entire life, like, you know, teen and young adult life, like, online. and their entire, like, probably, like, cosplay personality isn't just for fun. It's you know, like, part of being validated on social media. Like, how many, like, IRL friends do they have besides, you know, con buddies? To, like, be there for them when they're feeling their lowest. On the flip side, though, like, I mean, the people, like, you know, bullying her were just, like, you know, kids as well who, like, fell into some, like, rabbit hole, like, you know, they were salting over COVID and, like, fell into some COVID as a hoax, like, grifters, and, like, ended up watching Andrew Tate, and, like, now they're watching, like, Nick Fuentes, you know. The anti-racists are usually the worst. Bro, somebody killed themselves over, like... Somebody just killed themselves over, like, racist bullying, and, like, the... Like, you don't care about them... You don't care about the bodies, you don't care about them killing themselves. You have to be like, but what about the anti-racists, bro? What the hell, man? Like, damn, read the room there. That's one thing about my fan base, is like, they cannot read the room. I swear to God, man. I don't know, I'm kind of like, what point I'm trying to make, but like, more so with how, like, you know, the self-worth of, like, young adults is, because, like, when I was, like, you know, a young lad, like, the cosplay community is mostly just, like, you know, hey, it's, like, for fun, you know, cosplay whoever you want, cosplay outside your race, but now there's, like, this weird elitism with the whole, like, you know, be cosplay and, like, how old you gotta be, what you gotta look like, you know. And granted, you know, like, this has always been a thing. There's always been, like, you know, racist and, like, body type elites. And usually it's, like, people who aren't even cosplayers themselves. Or usually it's people who, like, it's, like, some fucking neckbeard role or whatever. But, like, you know, my buddy People DMC, I guess, like, he's a black man. He's, like, a little bit tired about, like, people being performative about, like, you know, her death. And saying him when, like, nobody was there while she was alive. To be fair, I even know she was, like, she wasn't even a thing when, like, you know, she was alive, because they was alive, because, I don't really follow cosplayers, and honestly, like, I'm at the age where, like, following a 20-year-old cosplayer would be seen as kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to come across like a Terry. If you know, you know. But yeah, Beautiful DMC made a PowerPoint about this. How to support black cosplayers actually support black cosplayers from a black cosplayer's perspective. Stop being performative when it comes to support. You can show support without making it like yourself. Look at care about black cosplayers like So-So, showing support for people of all different skin colors, showing support all around. That's for February, like, support, you know. I'd have him explain a little bit better than, like, you know, me just reading it off. But you get the point here. People don't care when you're alive. When you're dead, people just start using you to be performative. Harry Mannonite, like, they're like a 40-plus-year-old cosplayer who's, like, very weird about hanging out with younger adults. Like, all they do is hang out with people, like, under 25. They're like Leonardo DiCaprio, except they don't actually date the girls, or they, them. So they just, like, you know, hang around them to, like, absorb their youth, kind of, like, deal, I guess. And actually, Terry did make a post kind of making about themselves, like, saying, like, here's a picture of me hanging out with this cosplayer in 2023. 2023. This cosplayer was, like, 1920. So, that's a...
17, bro. 17, 18. That's weird. You're 40. Why are you hanging out with 17, 18, like 17, 18-year-olds?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to, like, say. Is like, Terry, what you doing? Is that a self-report? It's not like, you know, Terry's like a mentor character or anything to these, like, young adults. It's just like, I don't think Terry's like a pedophile or, like, you know, a weird sex pest or anything. And, like, I feel like, you know, Terry's got a little bit of Peter Pan syndrome. They think hanging around with like exclusively young adults will make them young somehow. But I'm once again rambling. I don't know. I'd like to give Evil DMs here somebody on to explain this a little bit more because like I feel like I'm talking on my ass like a white guy. And then trying to say I can't talk about it or whatever, but I would just feel kind of weird talking about this. Also, I should like come back here and like when I get the power up to find the rest of the shit. I'm like an hour in the stream and I beat like one level. It's even like the main level, it's the Sergeant Bird level. Also, all the people, like, bullying this person, like, they're not even that clever with it. They're just like, oh, say the character, but combine with the N-word. Like, at least, like, old school cosplay bullying was kind of clever. I remember seeing this picture of, like, Team Rocket, like, by black cosplayers, and then somebody just wrote the entire, like, you know, Team Rocket, like, you know, motto, using, like, stereotypes, like, from black people or whatever. It's like, okay, that's racist as fuck, but at least it's clever.
Today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through.
Gonna meet Doug Walker.
I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't even shoot straight. I haven't been able to hit a dang thing all morning.
One thing about the suicide notice is that kind of like people actually like do the thing, do the act, like they're very quiet about it. Like there's like subtle signs, but you know, very few of them actually like say like I'm gonna kill myself, and like even people who like say that online are like just attention seeking. You know what I mean? Like this guy who like used to frequent like Discord, like making dream connect to people like ours with PSC, but apparently it's really hard for some folks. Oh yeah, a lot of people like, you know, well, people formative online about like, you know, like racist, like, you know, just like racist shit, but then like they don't have any like actual friends of that race. Or they'll like share a picture of a black cosplayer like one time and they think they're like, you know, being progressive. Oh God forbid the photographers, you know. They'll like take a bunch of pictures of, like, you know, potentially attractive like white women and then like one black person as like a token. Hey guys, I did the whole like token thing. I'm not racist. I'm also not a gooner. I took a picture of like one man in a sea of like women. Anyway, here's my Yaya Han shirt. God. Kind of why though I've kind of like stopped really caring about the online cosplay community. Like, you know, IRL like good shit still, but trying to like, you know, keep up the Joneses with the people. Get into the discourse, it's just kind of close to me. Because not all of them obviously, but like I do feel like a lot of the young adults are like, you know, so obsessed with like chasing clout and like they don't want to talk to you unless you like you can do something for them or whatever. Hopefully that, you know, mentality kind of dies down when they're, you know, they start to see a gray hair or two in their head and like you start to see a wrinkle or two. But who knows? A lot of those people are probably tourists as well, where it's like, oh, like, well, I'm a little too old for this hobby now. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm just gonna become like a trad wife. Also, for the love of God, stop cosplaying Hoyoverse slop. That's your problem. The Black X character being cosplayed. Yeah, like, you know. I got cosplay like a anime character. Nobody calls me like the white version of it. You know, the character's Japanese. I'm not gonna say I haven't ever done a little trolling in my life, but like I don't prompt somebody to like just decide to go with some cosplayers like post and just like comment the same like harassing shit over and over again. What? Like I feel the problem with cosplay isn't that a black person is cosplaying a character. I think the problem is like con badges are like $300. It's like 20% tariffs on all the cosplays now. Con hotels are like so expensive. I think that's kind of more the problem than like, you know, black people cosplaying. Oh, and also like, you know, the fact that everything's like fucking monetized nowadays because they're even all the hustle. So like, I think this cosplay for fun always has to be like, you know, I'm doing a TikTok dance so I can hopefully get like million followers and make money off this hobby, or like, you know, I don't have friends, I have collaborators. And nobody's a friend anymore, man. And like I feel like if there was actual like, you know, community and friends, like maybe it wouldn't have happened. Like they had 10,000 followers, but did they really like have any friends or? Just kind of a gross situation, and it's one of those things where like it's like any tragedy on the internet where like people will be talking about for a few weeks how about we need to, you know, like, you know, rise up, stop the bullies, and like people forget about it until the next incident. It's kind of like school shootings like that. Here in business. Yeah, like, I don't know. Because cosplay, you know, we make a little money off of it, don't get us wrong, but like, it's always just been about like, you know, dressing up as your favorite character, or like, shooting some weird content from it. I mean content, weird photos and videos. I just like the word content. And going to cons and mean like liking the people and like making friendships, you know. That's all it's been about for me, personally. But I don't like how it's become like, I gotta cosplay because I need to carve a niche, you know. I gotta cosplay from this series because it's popular, it's niche. feel like MagFest, they're starting to become a slow takeover to like cosplayers like that who are like, you know, Katsucon got a little bit too full, so they're like, you know, going to like MagFest to shoot content and like at the gazebo. They've enjoying the con and like, you know, blending with the culture. Because I'm sorry, like, the anime flavor of the week is not what MagFest is about, okay? Speaking of MagFest and cosplay, though, bro, I've been doing this like 5-day Mega Man print of a shoulder pad, and like last night, 2 hours before the print was done, a thunderstorm like just hit the area, and like there was like a brief power shut off, and for a little bit my 3D printer went out like resume the job, like, you know, I thought it was fucked. I thought I had to like maybe like at the most like print out like a little part that blew it on and it looked kind of weird, but it eventually like, you know, restarted, so thank goodness for that. But like I need to buy like a little like, you know, power shirt, buy like a little like battery backup or whatever for that, because my god, I forgot how fragile the power grid is here. I'm currently printing out Mega Man's boots, which it's multiple parts for the single boot, and obviously got to print them both out at the same time. I think I'll get the cosplay done for MagFest. I know I will, but like I'm a little worried still. I kind of wish I could start the cosplay like a month earlier, you know. I'm doing pretty good though. Super fighting with Mega Man.
Step right up, Spyro. Behind this door is the single greatest show on Earth. That's right, ice dancing. Season tickets are available, but you'll have to act fast.
Take off, hoser.
What? You don't want to pay? What are you saving your money for? Another sequel?
Damn, breaking the fourth wall there.
Step right up.
Damn.
I have to hurry in myself. I'm one of the judges for tonight's performance.
Imagine Moneybags on like American Idol.
Tonight is my big ice dance performance, and these hockey players are ruining it. Every time I start my routine, they come in and smack me with their sticks. Oh, I sure wish I had a partner. Someone courageous and strong and
What kind of voice
handsome
is that?
and purple who breathes fire. Will you please help me perform my ice dance?
Shit. Hockey players, Minnesota.
Thanks, let's go.
It's like this little bear like just want to like walk around and like twirl, and these hockey players just want to beat her up with a big stick. I like a little reflection graphical effect. It's not like too impressive, but it's kind of cool for the
That was my
time.
best performance ever. I guess one of the judges didn't like it, though. He threw this egg at me instead of a rose. Why don't you?
Why don't you have this egg? How do dragons come out of the egg with glasses on? That's my question.
you can be my ice dancing partner in the next Olympics.
And we got Jarvis here in the Discord. All right. Hell yeah, the raceway. Yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, come here, you bastard. There's like one hidden treasure chest here. Oh my god, where the fuck are you? God, man, I am screwing the pooch here. Yeah, there's like tiny little corners where there's treasure at. Alright, we got Betty! Another glasses dragon, okay. Also, how's the glass even like fit on the dragons anyway? I'm asking the real fuck! Watch Spyro fucking die. I think I had like 16 lives. Shit. Wrong way, idiot. It looks like the red path was and everything too. They say respawn if you fuck up. That's good. Fuck you. I also need to like encourage more memberships and like, you know, goals, because I am trying to save for like, you know, car work for my car. That said, I'm really good at the door dashing thing. I'm already a gold membership. It gives me like better offers. I got like 100 deliveries and have a good ratings. I'll be a platinum, so that's cool. Alright. Yeah, also DoorDash, it's like a little more like evergreen towards like, you know, AI shit. Like Ubers, there's actually like self-driving Ubers now in like big cities. Like DoorDash, it's like somebody actually has to go out and like, you know, deliver the food. You know what I mean? I don't think robots can do that just yet. There we go. I got... Bro doing the moonwalk.
I put up ice blocks this morning so Bob wouldn't beat me to the ice fishing hole. If you want to try out the hole, you can borrow this fishing lure I've been using.
Damn, bro, using an egg for a lure. Hey, sad. You made a chat sad, you bastard.
Oh, by the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
Whenever you want. Goofy ass fool. You fool, you fool. God damn. True. Well, it's like some of the deliveries are more intricate. Like I deliver like stuff to a hotel, you know, I have to like know the hotel's like address or whatever. It's funny, I tried to sign up for Instacart and they were like, sorry, Instacart full. Got too many like delivery drivers, but like DoorDash does grocery delivery as well. And it's pretty easy for me to sign up, so like I don't know what the deal with Instacart is. I remember trying to use Instacart like back during the pandemic, and like I could never even get the order. It's like so backed up. So I kind of feel like they need more. To be fair, it was like during the pandemic, so shit was probably like way worse then. But like, come on. One person also like delivered like one person also gave me like a $2 extra tip and said like, I'm sorry if I offended you. It's like I was just like, hello, good day, you know, like, you know, it's being like a friendly guy, and I guess I don't know, it didn't mask hard enough, it came across as like mean or whatever. I did do the ultimate like cringe like person thing though, and delivered a pizza to this one woman, and like she was like, drive safe. I'm like, you too. Like, fuck. Like, she ain't driving. I guess whenever she does drive, if she drives, like she'll eventually drive safe, but you know. God, like saying you too when it doesn't apply is like the worst feeling ever. It's like I feel like everything I've learned as an adult trying to socialize with autism just went out the window. Enjoy your food. You too. He's not eating though, you idiot. I love you too. Oh, I get it. I get it. Ah! I gotta go up there. Sorry, I'm looking for the entrance here. The entrance would be X either way. Either or. Okay, I think you gotta do a big headbutt. So I'm missing some gemstones. I'm not gonna try to like fully 100% this shit if I can't like figure out what to. If I can't like find it, I'm just gonna wait till the I get the Sparks treasure retractor like move. Hunter's Tussle. Hunter's gonna bag like it's witchy girl. It's an experience. Yeah, Twitch like they didn't like show me anybody new. It's all I get like a spam bots being like, "You want to buy followers?"
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
Yeah, well, that rabbit pussy. Damn, bored. It's a rabbit eating a rabbit. Is that cannibalism? Damn.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
Ha! I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Damn, he's like the worst wingman. You know, Hunter just wants to bag that rabbit pussy. And I don't blame him, you know. Alright. I hate those, like, buy follower spam bots, too, because it felt so damn insulting. Like, hey, you lame-ass streamer, like, buy some fucking... Buy some followers, you idiot. It's like, oh yeah, like, you know, I love to, like, you know, let's get a bunch of fake people watching me.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then, after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. If you ask me, the statue is much prettier than she is.
Did they have with, like, Trump recently, like, with a painting?
My friend Jasper
Not to
has
get
a
political,
planter
but...
on the statue to Kingdom Come. But we'll have to clear out these Rhinox first.
My friend Jasper has a plan above the Statue of Kingdom Come. The name Jasper's in the room for me. Because I know a bitch named Jasper. I'm gonna keep it that. Like, I found a photo of me from like a year ago, like, not just a year ago, but like early last year. I just got back from Colorado. It's like, holy shit, I gained so much weight in Colorado. What the fuck? Like, oh, I saw like chubby buddy cheeks, man. And I look much thinner in the face now. Like, bro, you would think, because like I'd be spending like, you know, hours walking up mountains. Going, you know, tens of thousands of feet in the air, you know. You would think I'd be skinny, but no. Because I eat like shit, man. Views are actually pretty cheap to buy, but yeah, it's like, what's the point? They'll probably just recognize it. I do think some of the bigger YouTubers, like, and streamers, view buy a little bit, but, you know, I, like, bought, like, you know, 1,000 views, like, YouTube would, like, fucking know immediately. Yeah, because we've done content writing for, like, those view bot, like, sites. Surprisingly, they did not want, like, AI writing. Which I do like. Oh yeah, like, Queen's playing Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door right now.
I want to call it Perry Slop just to rage bait him, but, like, it's actually good. Perry Slop.
Yeah, not everything needs to be a slop. Not everything is a slop. You also can call, like, Paper Mario, like Mario RPG. It was like the first, like, Perry, like, RPGs, pretty much.
First Perry Slop.
Gladys. It's an old lady dragon name.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, fuck.
Yeah, I don't really see too many, like, young people named Gladys nowadays. I don't know if the name will ever come back in style. Yeah, exactly. Also, I know the algorithm's kind of fucky, but, like, it does, like, makes me, like, suspicious if somebody's got, like, 100,000 subscribers and their videos get, like, 100 views, maybe. Like, you probably, like, subscriber body or shit, didn't you?
What? Alright. The paper airplane mechanics, I still don't fully fucking get. They're kind of dumb.
Yeah, I've not played Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door since the, GameCube era. I need to get back to it at some point.
Yeah, I got through, like, I got past the tournament arc, and then, my GameCube just decided to fuck up.
Remember when everybody was, like, going crazy over, like, BB, and then nobody cares anymore?
Oh, Vivian?
Vivian, yeah. Vivian.
Man, I really was at the end of this chapter, and I just, like, fucking didn't finish it last night, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna go play some Hunter Line. Hunter Line is going. Hunter Line is a thing.
If this game came out like 5 years later, you know that they would parody like Saddam Hussein statue going down, you know.
Oh my god.
The sorcerer statue. Why is that sound effect so loud?
Something going on the internet.
It's just funny to me when like everybody acts like the world's about to end because there's a trans character in a Mario game, and then you move on to the next thing. For once, I like.
Oops! I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard-boil it.
Yeah, I feel like the dragon eggs are like indestructible. Peanut. Yeah, it looks like a peanut, all right. Should I pursue this, or... I feel like so much of this world left. There's like so much of the world left. I do want to kind of progress in the game and get the treasure finder first. So I might just do that. Fuck it. I'll come back here later. I guess this stream kind of like fell on the algorithm, so I'm just gonna probably beat the world and get out of here.
Mars at 5 HP in battle. Palpable symptoms miss when attacked.
Plus, I get a little hungry.
God damn it. There we go.
Canonical transcripts, canonical trans characters. I don't get it.
When you see a ladder or walls that look climbable, just jump onto it, and you'll grab it with your claws.
Fuck. Oh, I'm so close to level up.
Modesty. Name checks out.
Rhinox have been harassing us all day. The workers haven't been able to harvest the bamboo needed for the whirligig to take you to Evening Lake. We've tried asking them to leave, but there's no reasoning with them. If you could clear the way for Chi-Chi and Lee, they'd most likely be able to push that boulder out of your way.
No, that's a dragon named Breast. Why's a painter named Breast?
Don't worry about it. Oh shit. Hold up.
I forgot how good the soundtrack in Spyro 3 is. It's like a lot of songs I don't really remember that much compared to some other games, but overall the OSTs are like really good still. Yeah, good old case of like gotta like free these. There's some strong ass painters, man. Wait. Shit. Got to press triangle at the top of my jump and now I'm fucking dead. Nah, but really, it feels nice, like, not being on social media for the most part. Because, like... I was definitely a much angrier person, like, whenever I'd be on Twitter. And, like, keep scrolling and see a bunch of bullshit. That's like only gotten worse since then. Instagram's a clout hole. Facebook, I'll pop up sometimes just like say hello to my like friends, I guess. Madison Square Garden. I got 50 eggs, and the green gem came with me.
I forgot this game heals you if you choose.
Try to make the killer algorithm like just shit I like, and they always like default back to like rage baiting bullshit. I don't know why. Maybe because I'd reply to like one thing and then like well. Can't ever since level either, like... Yeah, I guess, like, you know, the one flaw of this game, like... And Spyro 2 had it as well to a degree, because, like... It had, like, you know, some moves you had to unlock with Moneybag from the potential level. But this game officially is bad, like, the backtracking bullshit. Where it's like, oh, it's a little point, like, do anything your first go, because, like, there's always, like, something that's, like, gate kept from you.
We would be honored if you would accept this as a token of our appreciation.
Hi, Tom.
Playing a lot of GBA games that way. There's one that actually
the
rules. It's
emergency
called
escape
Fire
bridge.
Emblem.
Why didn't I think of it
Damn,
sooner?
what's that? Never heard
I
of it
shall
before.
open it right
picture.
away.
Damn, what's that? Never heard of it before.
Fire Emblem.
Never heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks. Fire Emblem rocks my socks.
I always like it when, like, you know, like, they shout other games. Kind of, like, very circle jerky. Like, Mega Man Legends, like, shouting out Resident Evil. Can I just say sound effect of the age actually sounds cute? It's like a new life's been born. Yeah, the sound design's always been pretty good for Spyro.
Everything in this room is a one-of-kind collectible. Bro, why are we in the goon? Why Spoon Cave? Why is there fucking so much peach memorabilia here? This fucking Koopa has definitely, like, come all over all these Peach pictures. I'm just gonna, like, no context talk about Paper Mario in the background. I actually am enjoying this game a lot more this time.
Yeah, like, I do want to stream the Paper Mario game sometime, at least, like, the first, like, 3.
What do you mean? Don't you want to play Sticker Star?
No.
What do you mean? Don't you want to play Origami King?
I mean, first off, like, emulating 3DS games was kind of, like, weird. Second off, Sticker Star fucking sucks. Honestly, though, like, I've watched a lot of videos kind of diving into, like, why Sticker Star sucks. And none of them actually, like, really talk about the reason why. One of the biggest reasons why I didn't like the game. The dialogue is, like, drier than, like, a well-done steak.
Oh, is it not like this, where it's, like, witty?
Yeah, like, Mario, like, the first 3 Paper Mario games are, like, very, like, witty and, like, you know, snappy dialogue. Like, 4 felt like more like a direct translation and, like, a boring one at that.
Cabbage behind you won't eat shit.
Also, during that era of Nintendo, for some reason, like, they were all about, like, they want Bowser to be like a monster who doesn't talk.
That's weird.
And Bowser, you know, was, like, one of the coolest characters in, like, the first 2 Paper Mario games. Like, one of the reasons why is because he could talk, you know? But in, like, Paper Mario, like, you know, Sticker Star, just like, rawr, I'm Bowser, rawr, rawr,
Oh, that's
rawr.
fucking good. Ew, are you kidding? Ew, nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo, the chum.
Kiwi. Could give him, like, a red bow tie and, like, a little suit. And have him, like, be off in the movie theater. Oh, wait, what? I say movie theater. It's more like an adult theater, though.
Adult theater?
The idea that they can't, like, be off in an adult theater is ridiculous. Like, bro.
Please help us, Spyro.
That's just, like, edge in there, or
My
what?
friends are trying to go home after a long shift in the fields, but
You
rotten
think you jerk
Rhinox
off in
keep
your
knocking
car, I
them
guess? I
down.
don't know.
Can you save the panda workers? Please hop aboard. Make sure to toast the Rhinox, but not my friends.
Not my friends. My friends. I was the sound effect for, like, the super flame too. It sounds like powerful. Ooh. Yeah, this mission's pretty easy.
Take this shiny egg. It will bring you good luck.
Slutty Baby Stairs 5 is indeed the lure.
Why did someone respond to my Instagram story of your fucking shoulder pads going, is this titty armor? Okay, where in whatever fucking mind does that look like titty armor?
Oh yeah, Mega Man, like, you know, he got some big knockers.
And I literally say shoulder boulders. Shoulder boulders implies literally the name shoulders. Holy fuck. Can men, like, not be stupid for 5 seconds? This person always says, like, really, like, that makes no fucking sense shit, and it's like, dude, just stop. This is like the one person Noir has that always says like really dumb shit to go and talk to her, and it's like, dude, can you just like can you use your brain for 5 seconds?
They're scaring the hose.
Hi, Spyro. This is a super flame power-up. You'll find more just
I
like
love
it
Zoe because she always just
all the
explains shit you
worlds.
already know.
Why don't you try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think.
Shut the fuck up, Zoe. I'm gonna use you as an Ona hole.
Murphy.
We got Matt. Mr. Eggy.
Slutty Babysitter 5 is a real deep lore, I'll have you know.
Slutty Baby Stairs 5. One of the things about not having kids is like, I got no, like, you know, hot woman where it's like, I'll pay you to babysit my kid. Oh shit, amount of money. Like, you suck my cock. Also, on DoorDash, I've delivered several pizzas. You know, I have not like been seduced by some housewife and fuck yet. I'm very disappointed.
To be fair, if it's the people around here, I don't know if you want to touch that.
That's true, but there's a cute lady I delivered ice cream to, like, you know, around here.
Listen, they're rare. They're few and far between. Why did I drop this game? It's kind of low-key fire, not gonna lie. Oh,
Probably
fuck,
just in
yeah.
the wrong headspace, like, during the time. Oh god!
Yeah, I used to kind of actually hate fucking, like, games like this. My name is Coops. Oh shit, we got my goat Coops.
Paper Mario is good. I remember like a year ago or so, or a few years ago, I saw like fans trying to do like an enhanced like remake of Paper Mario the first game, probably because, you know, Nintendo skipped that one.
Yeah.
I don't know if they ever like finished it or if Nintendo had struck them down or what happened to that. Probably the latter, or maybe it's like lost interest or whatever. got Gavin. He got the visor. He looks all cool and shit. Race the biplanes. What about the pan planes or straight planes? Why do they gotta be bi? Hey, Spyro 3 likes his racing slop. Also, another like weird like thing with like the Sticker Star is like, as you can hear, like Charles Martinet's voice is used for like Mario in this game. But Sticker Star, they use like the sound effect from Mario World when he jumps. I don't fucking know why. God, man, Sticker Star is a game. Star is a #1 racist. Yep. Yeah, this one's hard because you gotta be kind of perfect with like stars and everything. Gotta be like on point. No room for error, really. I'm probably fucked this round, but we'll see. I think I'm fucked here. Let's go shoot him down. I think I went towards like a plane that was like behind me. That's cool. I'm gonna give up. I'm not gonna make it in time. Yeah, you gotta be like perfect.
Timing is so different with this and compared to like Expedition 33. Like, I think the 33, you literally have to parry at the last fucking second. Meanwhile, this is like, oh, just make sure as soon as you start, like, you know, falling, you actually press the A button. It's more forgiving.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? Like, fucking Gemini just started talking and I said, fuck off. Or whatever the fuck the Android AI is now.
Everything's got an AI nowadays.
Give it a good whack.
Our entire economy is being held up by AI right now. It's funny. When that collapses, we're fucked. I'm so ready for the second Great Depression to happen. Instead of it being like, you know, sad photos, it's like, you know, memes. Also, I remember when the 2020 started, everybody's like, you know, let's be scene kids and call the Roaring 20s, and like, where was the energy at? How come nobody's a scene kid? I don't care if you're 35, put on some fucking eyeliner. Do that weird, like, hair shit with a little feather, little bow in or whatever. A little, like, you know, feather in it. Listen to, like, terrible feel like Broken Side. gonna hit him. Oh my god. This last plane does not want to, like, you know, back down, does it? Oh, I think we got it now, in the bag. Yeah, Spyro's the top racist in the world. That shimp. I think there's a hidden, like, challenge, too, in these, like, raceways. I think it's in the big barn house here, if I recall correctly. Yeah, there he is.
Spyro, you're not gonna believe this, but there are sheep saucers and space cows all over this place. We gotta stop them before they abduct anybody. I'm gonna strap on my jetpack and blast some space
Yeah, strap on, you say?
Look out, cows! Here I come!
God, I love Hunter. Man. Else wants some. There we go. That was pretty easy.
We got the last one just before he abducted this egg.
Roberto. He's in the bubble for some reason, because fuck you, that's why. There we go. Last one. Spooky Swamp.
Oh, fuck off!
That gator was mean. I thought I was a gunner.
Oh yeah, the haiku
Thanks for
level.
saving me.
I speak some haiku.
Beware the water. Snapping jaws of piranha claim many victims.
Very parts, there's like no even like reason why they speak in haiku, it's just because it's cool, I guess.
Cool. Hey gamers.
Probably get skill for destroying all the signs. Let me go back and do that. Yeah, Michael. Cool. Damn.
This door is jammed shut. Only the power of gems can hope to move it.
No, your haiku poetry stinks.
Dadgummit, dragon. Just cough up those stinking gems, and I can go home. This door is jammed. You've made a wise choice. It will mean more eggs for you and more gems for me. Best of all, Spyro, I can stop speaking haiku. What a sweet relief. Stop talking to me. I hate speaking in haiku. Just go find some gems.
You streamed Code Veronica? No, I have not. RE games, I streamed the original first game, I've streamed 4 and 4 Remake. Done Village, but I have not streamed too many like RE games otherwise. Code Veronica is a pretty decent game though, a little bit weird. It needs, I don't know why it never got remade.
You are brave, dragon. Much braver than I by far. Here, take this darn egg.
Take this Dawn Egg. Thelonious. That's just like story-wise, like Code Veronica is the game that reveals that Wesker like survived RE1. So the fact that it doesn't have like a remake is kind of weird to me. Almost ruined the true, but like honestly, like Zero needs a remake too, because like that game is pretty fun. Don't get me wrong, like I like that game, but it's not a fan favorite because it's a little bit cumbersome, like switching between like Rebecca and Billy. There we go. Yeah, I figured that was a skill point. Some people claim the reason why is because I go that like plot point with that one guy who's also a girl or whatever. I don't think it's the case. So, RE5 could be a fun remake, because even back in the day, that was a controversial game. Hello, Frank. Yeah, I had to leave. Yeah, I do that. It's not that bad of a game, in my opinion. That could probably it probably needs a remake.
This swamp smells so sweet. The springtime trees are fragrant. I'm off to kick butt.
I wonder if there's like a reason why like you have to speak in haiku. Like if you don't speak in haiku, do you get like executed in this spooky swamp world, or what happens?
We have the bombs here. We must destroy the egg cage. But we just go boom. Kangaroo can help. You can clear the path for us. Will Sheila help us?
Freestyle haiku.
Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
This one's kind of annoying if I recall correctly. Yeah.
Ow! I went boom again. Big rocks can be kicked, they say. Mushrooms must be stomped.
God damn it.
I probably should have been like looking out for him. Trouble with the trolley, eh? Yeah, I forget these pucks are a little bit stupid. Where the fuck is that rock coming from? Oh, they also regenerate too. I forgot about that fact.
We have the...
I just walk around and get the gems because my ADHD brain like keeps seeing these gems. It's like, look at the gems.
Oh shit. Oh fuck, okay, I got it.
We have the...
while since I've had the multi-balance.
Let's watch this path carefully, I guess. Oh, that was bullshit, man. Yeah, this mission sucks because, like, it's kind of trial and error. Because you don't really know, like, what way they're going until it's too late. What the fuck? Can't destroy that, though. Ow! Yeah, Spyro games, there's always that one mission. Alright, idiot. Wait, what? Where'd you come from? Alright, I'm gonna try this a couple more times and I may mulligan it for now. I think the reignite trilogy made this easier, if I recall correctly. There we go. Damn it, Peggy. Another nerd emoji.
One egg cage remains. Will you now help my brother to freeze the last egg? If you clear my path, I can blow up the egg cage. Poor captive eggs. Yes, it's bombing time. Here I come, my little eggs, to free you at last.
Yeah, and he goes a different path if I recall correctly. Yeah. He's a little bit more chaotic. Like, the other one kind of more follows a straight path, but, like, this one here is like... You don't know where the fuck he's going. And once against trial and error, which sucks. Sucks big, Kaisers, but whatever.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah, like, how the fuck do you have enough time to, like, know what he's gonna do? Ow!
God, what's the fucking timing for this thing?
that's close. Aw. I was so close, and then that happened. Ow! I'm trying to kill these fireflies. Like, y'all suck. Love you. There we go.
The eggs are all free. 2 dragons are born today. Sheila's my hero.
You love to see it. I like the music. I got him on. Aw, you're so friendly when you want to be. Oh, yeah, I forgot how you get in there. I forgot. Don't know if there's like a false wall or something you gotta do here. Let me look in here real fast. There is this thing weird. Yeah, some of these gems are kind of hidden, I noticed. I don't remember how you get that gem. Maybe you gotta like hit something else, I'm not sure. Guess for now we can like leave it be. Yeah, 'cause Sparks can't grab it. I can't grab it. I thought maybe to have opened up when like I got done with the mission, but I guess not. And real quickly I can...
The T-Lamp. A creepy wizard lives inside but hates the light.
He has awoken. Oh, shit.
He swore to destroy whoever lights the T-lamps.
Better than me. Avoid gators. Okay. That's boss that joke.
God damn it.
Kirby. I guess I'll like figure out how to get the last gem later on. Yeah, again, like Spyro 3 is a little bit more backtracking because there's definitely some shit where it's like I need to get some power ups to like do this.
Follow me, Spyro. The whirligig awaits you. The sky shall be yours.
Boss time. I'll probably beat the boss, then like do the Sparks level, and I'll probably be done with the stream.
You bumbling, idiotic, worthless fool! I ask you to carry out one simple task, and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child. But don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
These eggs can't be worth all this trouble.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither.
I forgot. Why is she even like using
Without
Bianca?
magic, I'll die. And so will your ever so slim chance of becoming a sorceress.
Damn.
Now, watch how a real sorceress dispatches her enemies. How would you like some dragon for lunch?
Mmm. Sounds yummy. Jump. The adventure continues.
My tactical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
That's a cool looking boss. Ah, double attack. Damn, I didn't have full health, did I? Fuck. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't know why. Oh, direct fucking hit. I am probably a little cooked here. Damn. Alright, third time is the charm. Times this time. Oh, yeah, you can grab the power-ups too. One more. 2, 3, 4. Monique!
Oh fuck. Man.
Oh god, here comes the bitch.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now. The sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you... Believe me, you don't want to know what she's gonna do. Look, I
BBT?
promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go!
We found the Yeti real fast. I want to free him before. There he is.
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap.
Bro, shit talking.
Very well, then. I was having a rather good time poking him with a stick anyway.
Bro, it's like a masochist. Or
the sorceress has a
sadist in
real
this game,
prize
man.
on her hands here. Where are you getting all this money, Spyro?
I'm hustling.
Not just lying around on the ground, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? Ah.
The first rejuvenating breath of freedom. With the humility of a wounded sparrow, I genuflect to my noble deliverer.
It was no big deal, dude.
Yes.
It's funny because he speaks like
After
fancily.
all, it was I who let you out.
Why, you brazenly avaricious, duplicitous, larcenous ursine!
Now, hold on.
One more, perhaps?
Yes.
At least.
Get fucked.
Please do afford me the sublime honor of enjoying your visitation in the nearest future.
Yeah, sure.
He's like, what the fuck was he saying? That says a lot about our society, though, you know. They call him dumb, but he's actually smart. Cool. Yeah, I just wanted to free Bentley real fast. Let's go back to the last world. Get the Sparks mission. I think we're done for now. If I get the treasure power up, I may, like, you know, go backtrack, but I'm not sure, I get that just yet? There's some, like, major treasure I missed, man. What the hell? Now that I'm thinking about me, go back and grab that flame power up. There we go. Alrighty, gamers, I'm gonna go do the Sparks level real fast. After that, feel good for Dale.
Poopy-coo. Hi, Poopy-coo.
I really gotta pee, but I'm saving it for, like, you know, after the stream.
Hi, Spyro and Sparks. I found another lost egg. If Sparks is up to it, he can try to rescue it from Spider Town.
Spider Town, that sounds cool. The adventure continues. Shit. I'm losing progress at least.
So apparently the cosplayer's death has gotten so far that my non-cosplaying mutuals now know about this.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, come here and talk then.
Well, one of my mutuals who barely he fucks with nerd culture. He fucking watches Naruto and shit and all that. Apparently he found out about the fucking cosplayer that killed himself, and like, yeah, no, it's crazy that apparently this cosplayer's death. This cosplayer's death is now spanned to like permanently online cosplayers.
I wonder if it'll make an impact. 'Cause like I said, like I feel like it's like one of those things on the internet where it's like, it'll be talked about for like a week and then like you'll forget, but like I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what changed me like done, because like internet trolls are gonna troll. The people who like bullied her for them, like they're I'll believe their accounts because they're cowards. Annoying ass boss. Luckily, you can make it kill its own like enemies. It's kind of fun. I think I gotta kill them off or stop. That sucks. There we go. Haha, 2D. Ooh, yeah. GTFO. I'm gonna go take a leak and fix some food.
I need to figure out how to go and do this puzzle.
Excellent work, Sparks. And I see that you've gained another new ability. Now, if you hold down the L1, L2, R1, and R2 buttons at the same time, Sparks will point to any treasure still
Okay, we actually got
around.
for some reason I thought it was like later in the game we got that ability. It's very useful because like some gems are kind of just like hidden in a corner somewhere. So next stream I'll probably like backtrack a little bit and clear out like this world and the first world. Actually, let me like there we go. See you guys later.